Hi folks, welcome back again. Thank you for joining me. My name is Nick. We're on the ZXspectrum 48K, although this game was designed for the 16K. It's a game called Wreckage by Spanish outfit Ventamatic in 1983. It's written by Oscar Domingo, had a hand in Mad Cars, which we reviewed a little while back, so we'll see how this one plays. But basically, aliens are avoiding the Earth. There's quite a unique control system in this, and we have to guide our missiles or laser fire to destroy each one of these alien invaders. They're going to try and bomb us to Betsy, so here comes one. Now you see something down the left hand side, we need to manoeuvre that up or down for our angle, and you also see another marker down the bottom there in yellow, and we've got to combine those for shooting this thing, which we've done. Well done us. Now when you kill one, then two turn up and made short work of them, then three, then four, and you can see how it goes until your city ends up in ultimate doom. So let's see how we can get on here. Now you might not have heard of this game. The instructions I got for it are all in Spanish. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I've just devised what that's it. So the thing's flashing red at the bottom, which I think it means ultimate doom for us. If you had this one back in the day, let me know. Oscar Domingo, Ventamatic 83, was also known as Destruction. As I say, designed for the 16K. Right, 3 of the Smeggers now. So quite a basic game, but from an era that I like, the early 80s. Didn't know about this one, but I'm not sure it was released in the UK. If you know different, let me know. Come on, get in my crosshairs, you stupid alien. It's obviously in the daytime. I don't know. I don't think there's any night stages on here, so it's all well, day in dark blue. Right, they're overlapping each other here. 1, 2, 3, 5 of them. So I'm not doing too bad. They look like massive jellyfish from hell. I don't know why they're attacking us, destroying us, but anyway, they're causing maximum wreckage. Now the ground's starting to look a bit scorched here, so I don't got too far to go. My score is 13, 14. Let's try and get 15 of them. Oh, come on. Sometimes I feel like I'm shooting right through them, and I've got everything sorted out, but they've just evaded and capture. Right, good. Next up, what we got now? 6 aliens. Is it 6? They're terribly overlapping each other. So it's interesting, this game, but I don't think I would have played it a great deal back in the day as they dropped these water balloons on our city. The hoodlums. It's interesting, there's a lot moving on screen at the same time. I always admire the coding when stuff like that happens and it doesn't slow down too much. And it is unique as well, for kudos for that. It's just not coming together to me as a game I would have gone back to a lot, but it's a bit addictive. I mean, like basic games, things like Lunar Crabs, the ones I used to go back to quite a bit. But this, it's okay actually, but for some reason it's not pressing the right buttons for me. This might very well be, unless you're Spanish of course, this might be the very first time that you're seeing the thing. Classic ZXspectrum. Just keep going as far as you can, and I imagine it doesn't finish, it just keeps looping round back to the start again. Good for the newbie, don't take much thinking about, just go round and round in circles. This is my first go, and I'm already getting quite far into the thing. As these 7 aliens, well there was 7 of them, come on, let's just keep focused. No timer here, just try and beat your high score each time. 29 seems a good score to me. Not much of the city left. I think our main bit is that M there in cyan at the bottom in white. Well, M's in white. I think, yeah, as soon as it bombs that, it's gone. Oh. Right, now that's thrown me a little bit. I was expecting it to go game over or go to the title screen, which would have been quite nice, but it just restarts the game from scratch. So it just goes on and on and on. Now, I don't know why they chose to do that. It's always good to have a bit of a divide in case someone else wants a go, or to prepare yourself. It just goes round in a circle. We'll see if that's a glitch or whether that happens again the next time round, because it's going to lose marks for that, because that's just basic. That's basic stuff it could have done. 1983 though, that was quite a while ago. I would have been 9. Hooray! Right, okay, so you've got it, haven't you? So basically, 2 sort of like sets of coordinates to aim your missiles or lasers. That one at the left and the one at the bottom. I'm doing this on joysticks, it's just way too difficult on the keyboard. I would have thought to coordinate all this sort of stuff. Different levels, 1 alien, then 2 aliens and 3 aliens. They're trying to bomb your city. As soon as they bomb that cyan thing in the dome on the right with the M on it, that's the game over. And then you get no pause, it just restarts the game straight away. don't think this is based on any arcade game. I'm trying to think of any games this is similar to. I can only get to Missile Command, and that's not really like this, apart from aliens bombing you and you trying to block them. You can't shoot, I don't think they're bubbles out of the sky, so they're just big marble bombs. And it's restarted again. If you're a big marble dropper bomber, then comment below, you crazy alien you. So do check out Mad Cars if you haven't already, by Oscar Domingo, that we reviewed. Got a similar colour palette to this one. They're not again, not a stellar game, but it's okay. A straight track with Formula 1 cars that explode rather easily. They explode more than these aliens, to be fair. So I don't know how long we're going to be playing this one. The channel's not all about expert gameplay. Like about seeing as many games as you possibly can, good and bad, and seeing would you enjoyed it back in the day as a kid and spent your pocket money on it, or would you have taken it back to the shop? This would have cost you a few pesetas before they went over to euros, of course, Spain. But as I say, not sure it's available in the UK. If I got it for $1.99, I would have tolerated it. If it had been more than that, I would have thought I'd been ripped off a little bit. If I got it free on a cover tape with a magazine, I would have been well pleased and thinking, great, that would have been a good afternoon or a good week playing this thing. It would have kept me occupied for a bit, but not a full price game for sure. Kaboom! It's a step up a typing, but you know, I think it may well be in basic, this game. But it's okay for the genre, it's alright for the era, it's keeping me interested now from a historic point of view. Will I be rushing to load it up again? No. Is it a bad game? No. It's pretty good for what it does. It's just that flaw that when you've lost all your lives, it just restarts. Can't go back to the title page. I might do an edit in this to get us back to the title page, reload it as a bit of a breather, then go back in again. The aliens are all the same. They can maybe have changed that from level to level. So we watch this thing bomb the place. If I just wait here, is it going to bomb everything? Let's give it a bit of a chance. He thinks he's doing a good job. I'm not sure where he's got all these bombs from. Probably got them off Amazon or something. Yeah, so, you know, the first level gives you a bit of a chance, because I'm not doing anything here. He's taking ages to bomb the place. Let's give him what for now then. We're giving him a bit of a chance. As I say, sometimes I think I've got the things in the right place, so I'm sure I have, and it just doesn't blow up. So it's a bit hit and miss really. Just if you lined it up doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get him. I'm glad the laser doesn't reheat and goes inaccurate for a while. There's two of the brothers. It slows down ever so slightly when you've got 7 on there. I don't like the overlap, but I guess they've got to do that, I suppose, or else they're going to run out of screen. The aliens do get quite big as they zoom in. Let's reload this thing. Back to the title page again. Joystick or keyboard. There's all the instructions there in Spanish. Joystick, I know Spanish for joystick is that. Enter is enter. The rest of it, I don't know. Arriba, abajo, that must be up and down, I suppose. The rest, who knows? Who knows? Fuego, that's shot. So apologies to Spanish listeners there. There we go. You might be from Spain, you might be from Portugal, you might be from all around the world. Comment below. Everyone is welcome here as we try and beat stress no matter where you are. We come together. We've got different backgrounds sometimes, but stress is well, it's a personal thing, but pretty uniform as a thing, and we can beat it together. If you're enjoying the channel and haven't done so far, please consider subscribing. The time recording, I think we're gradually getting up to 800 ZXspectrum games reviewed. You can see them in the Spectrum games playlist, or if you want to see a compendium, a summary of all the games, check out the reviewed games summary playlist. Hooray! Yeah, going around in circles this, so yeah, just to surmise, if I got this free on a cover tape, I would have been good for an afternoon, maybe a few days or a week. Then after that, I probably wouldn't have played it a great deal unless I got a little bit bored. It's one of those games where I'd be quite interested to see the programming of it, because I think you could probably learn a bit if you're trying to learn from programming. But apart from that, yeah, a good example of an early 80s game. It hasn't aged particularly well. It's not going to blow the world away. I don't think too many people are going to remember it, but adults now of a certain age in Spain who play this either as Wreckage or Destruction might be getting a warm feeling watching this. So hooray for that! Nostalgia always makes the games a little bit better, and your memories of what you were doing at the time, and normally they're back to happier, more simpler times. Right, how many more jellyfish can we kill? There's I hope that isn't taken out of context. Right, there's 4, there's 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are they jellyfish or are they just massive blancmanges from space? If you are a massive blancmange from space, then comment below. Right, yeah, I don't think you can type in the keyboard if you're a blancmange, could you? It would probably mess up the keyboard. I'd certainly know if I left the room and come back again if a blancmange had been mucking about with it. Well, one left. One left. I'll get you one way or another, said Blondie, but I don't think she was playing this when she wrote that song. Maybe next week. Kaboom! Right, what next? How many of them? 5. Score is 10, that means we've shot 10 jellyfish. I think our high score before we reset it was 29, wasn't it, really? You're not going to get any other individual stages, it's always the same screen, but just with an additional alien. So if you can get used to this control mechanism, it takes a little bit of getting used to, I think you'll be away, you'll be doing super good. But one go just blends into another go here. You end one and you go straight into the next one. No rest at all. I mean, I can pause this because it's being played on emulation, but if you had the real Spectrum, you wouldn't pause the thing at all. There's no pause button on that. So if you get called for dinner, that's it, curtains. I can't come to dinner on my highest score ever of Wreckage. Oh well. I'm up to 500 aliens. I do wonder what's the most you can get on screen at the same time here. Got a funny suspicion it might be about 7 or 8, and then might loop back to the same to number 1 again, or might stay on 8, a bit like Horace and the Spiders did that. But Horace and the Spiders was a class game that moved a lot better than this one. So there we go. If you're watching these live as they go up, we tend to do 2 ZXspectrum games every Saturday, so check out the other one if you haven't already. That's Back to the Future Part 3, which is I think is better than this game, but they're attempting different stuff. I mean, that one was in 1991. Got to remember, 8 years is a massive amount of time for the 8-bit era from one to the other. Things were just getting started in the early 80s, and that's why I like it. It's like more innocent times. A lot of different things were attempted. An era that will never be repeated again. There wasn't a 4-bit era as far as I'm aware. Excited at 8-bit. No DLCs, no upgrades, sensible prices for the games. So there we go. I like that explosion as well, although it's a little bit purpley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of them. Is that 7 of them? I think. Got a lot of white superpower here. Blast into the sky as we try and defend. Well, I say it's the Earth, but it's all a bit red, isn't it? What part of the Earth's like this? Lanzarote? Maybe it's Mars. We've got a colony on Mars in the future. Elon Musk has done it. He's got us all there. Now we're defending this colony because if they destroy this mob, then they'll be heading off to Earth, which we don't want. I don't think aliens would be that interested in Earth, really. I mean, if aliens visited Earth, they wouldn't come in person. They'll get a drone to do it, or they'll have a super advanced telescope, and they wouldn't even need to land here in the first place. So spotting a UFO, it just doesn't make any sense to me. A UFO with lights on it, I mean, why'd an alien need lights? Well, that's just to alert our airports, isn't it? They wouldn't need lights at all. They would use something different, like infrared. They would have no lights on it and be invisible. That's what an alien UFO would be like, anyway. But score 27 as it goes round again. So I think we will leave that there now. We've seen enough of that game. That was Wreckage or Destruction on the ZXspectrum 48K, or designed by the 16K really. Published by Ventamatic in 1983. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, let's leave these aliens behind. And a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.